Do not trust all men, but trust men of worth. The former course is silly, the latter a mark of prudence. When health is absent, wisdom cannot reveal itself, art cannot manifest, strength cannot fight, wealth becomes useless, and intelligence cannot be applied. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. Happiness resides not in possessions and not in gold. Happiness dwells in the soul. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. No human being will ever know the truth, for even if they happen to say it by chance, they would not even know they had done so. When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. He has the most who is most content with the least. Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. Throw moderation to the winds, and the greatest pleasures bring the greatest pains. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. I don't need a friend who changes when I change, and who nods when I nod. My shadow does that much better. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. The most difficult thing in life is to know yourself. Good means not merely not to do wrong, but rather not to desire to do wrong. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. Much learning does not teach understanding. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Pay attention to your enemies, for they are the first to discover your mistakes. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies. For the hardest victory is over self. No one that encounters prosperity does not also encounter danger. Like the video, it means a lot for us.